Xavier, and this is my mom, Devin. And first, we're gonna do some meditation. That is puppy meditation. And then we're gonna do some yoga. So let's get started.
Go
on. Sorry about the hold up, guys. Just give us 1 second, please. I am really sorry, guys. Okay, now we could get started. Come on, guys. Let's do some meditation.
Hi guys, I'm Carly, and today we're going to do a little puppy meditation. So before we get started, before you have to sit still, you just want to find a comfortable seat. So you can plop down into a crisscross applesauce, or you can sit at your desk, adjust your feet, and get all the fidgets out. So shake anything out, move your seat until you feel really, really comfortable, and then rest your hands in your lap or on your desk. And if it feels okay, you can close your eyes. So it might be really nice to close your eyes, might feel good, but if it doesn't feel so good, you can also look right at the tip of your nose and see if you can focus in on one place and try not to see anything but the tip of your nose. So whether your eyes are open or you're closed, take a nice big breath in through your nose, and then open your mouth and sigh it out. Good, one more like that. Big breath in. And open your mouth and exhale. When you exhale, you can feel your shoulders kind of drop, a little bit of softness in your belly. When you inhale, you might feel your chest lift, and a little bit more space as your belly expands. So just start to see if you can think about only your breath. You can feel your inhales and feel your exhales. You could even put your hand on your chest so that when you inhale, it's like you're filling up into your hands. And when you exhale, you feel it soften, relax your shoulders, and there's a little bit more ease. You feel more relaxed. So as you sit, it can be hard to focus sometimes. Sometimes there's a lot of thoughts jumping around in your brain. And if you feel like you're thinking about a lot of other things right now, just take another big breath, another big exhale. And every time a new thought jumps into your brain, I want you to just imagine that it's a little puppy or a little kitten, and you're going to gently scoop it up, and you're going to grab that little puppy and just set it into your lap. Give it a couple pets, take another big breath, and your little puppy or kitten might just fall asleep and take a nap nice and cozy with you. So as you keep breathing and you keep sitting, every time that new thought jumps in, you just gently scoop it up. Slide it into your lap, nice and cozy. Everyone rests so that you can think and you can breathe, and it'll be a little bit more quiet for you. Keep breathing. Keep resting. See if you can soften your eyes, so instead of squeezing them really tight shut, let your face relax. If you feel tense, you can pet that puppy. You can take a big breath, you can let it out, you can sigh through the mouth. See if you can breathe here for just 5 more breaths. So as any more of those thoughts flicker in, same thing. You just scoop up that cute puppy, slide it into your lap. See if you can calm that thought down, and along the way, you calm yourself down. 2 more breaths together, in and out. Good, last one, big breath in, big breath out. Good, so when you're ready, you can blink your eyes open, start to come back to where you're seated right now, and know that anytime you feel a little frazzled, a little stressed, and you need to calm down, you have too many thoughts running through your head, you can always sit down, you can close your eyes, you can breathe, and imagine that each of those thoughts, the busyness in your brain, you can pick them up, scoop those puppies into your lap, nice and cozy, and calm things down anytime you need to. Thanks, guys.
Okay, now we're gonna do some yoga. I know exactly which one we're gonna do. We're gonna do some nature moves.
Ooh, nature moves.
And in 10 seconds, we're gonna start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And today we're going to do nature moves. So in nature moves, we're going to do a yoga class where we're going to mimic some of the elements in nature. Sounds exciting, right? Yeah. All right. So let's get started. We're going to reach our arms up over our heads. Take a big inhale. And then do you know what a cactus looks like? Like this, with spiny fingers. We're going to come into a cactus pose. And then we're going to let the wind blow our cactus, so we're going to move side to side.
Now this
And
is
go into a back
cactus
bend.
move, guys.
And forward. And come back into a back bend. And then we're going to come into a forward fold. You can bend your knees here and just sway side to side. Just feel this in the low back, stretching out your low back. And then I want you to bend deeply into your knees. Come up onto the balls of the feet. And we're going to make ourselves into a little rock. You're gonna hold on to your shins, curl up nice and tight into a little ball. Very nice. And then from here, you're gonna place your arms down, your hands down to the ground, sit all the way down. You're gonna imagine you're in a little boat. So you're gonna grab your oars, and you're gonna start rowing your boat through the river. Oh no, it's starting to get a little choppy, so you gotta rock side to side, maybe forward and back. Keep rowing down the river. All right, now from here, you're gonna hug your knees in, plant your feet down, press yourself back up into a little rock, nice and safe. And then we're gonna come all the way back up into standing. Now from here, do you know what a waterfall is like? We're gonna come into a waterfall pose, but backwards. So you're gonna reach your fingers up and imagine that there's water falling out of your fingertips. Take one more inhale. And on your exhale, make yourself into a little rock. There you go, squeeze those knees in. And then this time we're going to plant our hands down and we're going to come into a downward facing dog. So take a little hop back. Woo. Drop down onto your knees. And we're going to make a little wave. Start from with our spine. Roll our spine up and down like you're in the ocean.
Look.
Waves
Forward.
flowing through the ocean. You can get your head in there. Good. And we're going to lower all the way down onto our belly. And come on up. Take a big inhale.
One down.
And exhale. Come back down. And we're going to come into a downward facing dog. Sort of like a triangle pose here. Okay? So take a big inhale. Reach your right leg up. And on your exhale, you're going to step the right leg all the way through. Reach the arms up. Stand up.
Anna, look.
You remember your cactus?
Like.
Spiny fingers? And now it's getting a little windy, so let's find a little sway side to side. Find your balance in your feet. And let's take this into a back bend. Maybe reach the arms up. Now we're a really long cactus. And exhale, bring your fingertips down onto the ground. Let's walk the fingertips forward. And let's curl up into a little ball again. Grab your shins. Find your balance. A nice stable rock here. And the rock is going to fall into the river. Let's sit on down, come into that boat pose. Let's start rowing the boat. Starting to get a little warm. Let's row a little harder. And let's come back into that rock pose. And let's stand all the way up. Take a big inhale, come into that waterfall. So reach your fingers up. And exhale, dive back down into your forward fold. Bend into your knees, plant your hands down, and let's take a giant hop back. All right, drop down onto the knees. Let's take one wave with our spine like we're flowing through the ocean all the way down onto our bellies. And come on up, deep inhale. And exhale, back down. One more side to go. So let's reach the left leg up. And step it all the way through. Come on up. spiny fingers. Swaying side to side. Woo, find your balance. And then come into a back bend. Maybe reach your arms up. And from here, hands down. Let's step on up. Curl up into a little rock. And rock falls into the river. Boat pose. Grab your oars. Start rowing. A little bit faster. You can shake your hips. And curl the knees in towards your chest. Plant the hands down. Come back into a little rock. And stand all the way up. Reach the arms over like you're a waterfall. And exhale, forward fold. Take your feet a little bit wider. Start to sway side to side. Side to side. Okay, coming back into stillness, put a bend into the knees, roll all the way up into standing. And let's bring our feet together. Alright, so if you ever want to get a little playful and build a little bit more energy, get back in touch with nature. Maybe if you're stuck inside, then come out here and get some cactus pose, row your boat in the river, and have a little fun.
Okay, that's all for today.
Thanks
Be
for watching.
Be sure to like and subscribe. Bye.